All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I told you I'd be right back. Yes, I did. I sure did. Hey, hey, Angel. Yeah, I told you I'd be right back. I didn't want to put all this good stuff on, and they would have hit me with them damn strikes. Hmm. But I didn't want to make the video too long, neither. Don't forget, hit them likes. In case you forget, hit them likes, baby. Hit them likes. So if you forget, it's okay. I'm just waiting for Boss Lady so we can get this party started right. We're gonna get this party started. So let's see what's really, 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 really going on up in here. We're gonna see what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. We're gonna find out what's going on. They didn't hit me with the copyright strikes yet, but I know it's coming. I know it's coming. They didn't hit me yet. I went to go check. They ain't hit me yet, but I know it's coming. Okay, there go Boss Lady. So we can start the show because it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, go check out Nosy Itch with a B. Go check out Nosy Itch with a B. Let's support her and let's get her to her 1,000 subscribers. Let's get her to her 1,000 subscribers. Okay? If you pop in here, let's show her some love. To host, I press 2. House in here. Now press Q. All right, let's get the show on the road.
Everywhere in nature, the mother is the first teacher and the first raiser of that seed, of that cub, of that chicklet, of whatever she birthed. The mother takes care of that. The mother goes out and gets the food. The father he's nowhere around. I decided to be around. Think about this, Shark. Where do you see animals hanging out
I don't think
together?
so, and I don't think so.
Have you seen a group of animals and they was holding hands like they was a happy family, bro? The mother takes care of the cubs, of the puppies, of the chicklets, of the bird's nest. Whatever you see in nature, the mother takes care of that and she protects it. You know why they call a bitch a bitch? Because a bitch is a vicious female dog. And if you fuck with her cause, she will turn into a bitch and eat your ass the fuck up. That's why they call a bitch, because of the viciousness in that bitch. And when motherfuckers really understand this shit, y'all be able to understand where the fuck I'm coming through with this shit. It's common sense. A man is a privilege. That's what I'm trying to tell you. For a man to be there, but you women run the household. Why do you think I tell you women that you can keep a man if you become dominant in the bedroom? That's all you gotta do. Be dominant in that bedroom, and that man ain't going nowhere. But if a man
didn't I tell your ass that yesterday?
Yeah.
And now you see how you got to. You see why you got to go backwards. Oh, I drive the women crazy. I'm like, There's some women out there just like you. I've been good, Tavia. There's some women out there. Everybody got a match. My mama always say, everybody got a match out there. Everybody got a match. You know, you know the line. It's like, whip it, baby. You gonna do what I say, damn it. Talking about you gonna whip me. I wouldn't even whip it. But you still won't see me until I feel like being bothered. I'm like, well, damn. If you could do that, I wonder what the next one could do. It got to get better. Let me stop. I'm joking. These are just things I would say to an arrogant person. If I need to talk, you here for me? Oh, get a little bit scary, Tavia. Well, let's go. I do need to talk, Tavia. I think I need to. I need to talk. I need to talk about raising grandkids, right? These grandkids are crazy. What do you do with your grandkids, Tavia? We need to talk. Oh gosh, let's get this going.
Come home, get undressed, and then be dominant in the room. What the fuck is the fucking purpose of having a fucking woman? Now you gotta work again? That don't even make sense. If you at home and you ain't doing shit, you supposed to take care of that man in that bedroom. So that's not being submissive. That's being dominant. That means running your household. No man runs their household. A woman is the leader and the motherfucking provider and protector of that household. Now a man can go outside in the world and protect the world against the house. But at the end of the day, what happens when they kill that man? You got to do what you got to do as a woman.
Didn't I say that too?
And make sure she's all right. Just like it's always been.
Exactly.
Man went to war, woman protected the king.
Thank you.
Am I right or wrong?
What is that?
I'm gonna say it again. Man went to war and woman protected the kingdom. How come women wasn't crying about that shit then?
I be saying this shit all the freaking time. I'm going to save this clip. So I'm gonna run this little clip on my next damn other. I keep trying to tell you, we never asked you guys for your help. We've been handling shit for a long time. Now press one. Now press one. I've been trying to tell you. But not for the men, for the women who agree with these men who say, oh, they the head hole. I'm alpha. Well, then what happened if something happened to you? You know what I'm saying? And you, man is to protect the house. But ninja, You work 2 jobs. Well, I'm supposed to tell them, listen, wait, don't rob the house yet. My husband will be home. My husband will be home in 10 more hours. Wait till
Calliope
they come home.
Slim. What's up, Calliope Slim?
Where? Oh, hey, how you doing? We got to tap and say, what we supposed to say? Don't come rob the house. My husband be home in 10 hours. I need for him to protect me. So you can't bother us. The husband come home. What? The kids is hungry? Well, listen, we got to starve until we find a man because he's the head. We can't think of nothing. I'm, I'm just saying. This is what I be saying all along. And these are for the women who's trying to push that agenda with the men. These men, I'm on the wrong page for that, but let me just go. This is the wrong page. My other page, I'll get more into it. Sorry, guys. I was just talking too much.
How come women wasn't saying nothing then? Because the roles are switched up, because society got you thinking that a man is supposed to be with a woman. That's some Christianity shit. A man is supposed to go out into the world and do what the fuck he's got to do in order to make sure you are okay as a woman. A man is a helpmate to a woman. It has nothing to do with bashing no man. If a man is submissive to a woman, his life will be okay. But he doesn't have to do anything to make her submissive. A real man can make a woman look at him as a real man and understand her role. Flat out. I don't have to tell her to get on her knees, suck my dick, do this and do that. She just recognized the real nigga in me. So when I say something, she gonna listen to it. But she's not a yes woman. She's not gonna say yes to everything that I say. She's gonna help me out. Well, baby, did you look at it this way? Well, baby, what about this way? Well, baby, if we sit there and look at this way, these people over here are not going to do this, but these people will, baby. So look, when you think, yeah, you know what, babe? That's a good idea. Now, that's a woman. That's not submission. That's not a yes man. That's a woman that's able to help her man elevate. Because by helping her man, she knows she's helping herself. That is a woman. When you help your man, you help yourself. When a man helps his woman, he helps himself. That nigga is a taker. He takes from women. What does he give back to those women? What does he give back to those women? That's all I want to know. How does another man bash another man for being a father to his child? If that nigga had his daughter with him, I wouldn't have said nothing. I might have said something. Because I don't think that should be. I don't think a child should be around him. I don't think a woman should be around him. But that's my personal opinion. It's just an opinion. Sean, don't start your fuck shit, man.
Hey, look, I ain't got nothing to do. But look,
you know what you
hey, look, like I said, I get knowledge from both of y'all. I get shit that I take in from both of y'all. You know what I mean? I agree with certain shit that you say. Certain shit I don't agree with. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I take in knowledge, and that's what helps me. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's all it is.
I'm gonna tell you,
make me a better me every day.
I'm gonna tell you this. Out of 1,200 people on here, you can't say shit about me. I'm on this bitch every day. Cammed up, live on this motherfucker. So if you want to know my life, you can see my life in the last 7 months. You see my house, you see my basement, you see my rooms, you see my grandmother, you see my mother, you see my vehicles, you seen everything about a nigga. So I don't want to hear talking about what does he do. Nigga, you see me every day, so each and every one of you know what the fuck I do. I'm on this bitch every day. So I don't want to hear about questioning me. You ain't never heard me say no fuck ass shit. Never.
Not no shit like that. No. I ain't talking about no shit. I'm talking about, talking about like the submissive stuff. I'm talking about the submitting. I don't agree with that. I think a woman should submit and like to certain things. It's a role in everything. It's a role in everything.
Sean, let's talk about it. So let's say you get a woman to submit to you. How the fuck can you elevate with a woman in submission?
No, I'm not saying a woman that's always submissive. There's certain things that a woman should submit to, just like in a jungle. If you want to talk about taking it to the jungle, a lioness submits to the king of the jungle, to that lion. It's a point in time, once that nigga roar, he really want to get on that, he will. She know that shit too. She even know it. And she knows that shit, because I watch it. I love animals, and I watch the lion control his whole pride, like, real quick. He will switch the shit up. Like, let's say this. Let's say the woman brings home the food, right? Like she does in the lioness, she bring home the food. And let's say she want to be greedy and get the food first. The lion will go over there and roar her ass off, and she'll get over there in the back and sit back and watch him eat. until it's her time. That's her submitting to him. It's dominance.
Look at that. I'm talking to myself again. God damn it. What you're saying makes sense, but don't make any sense because I'm the hunter. I'm not submitting to you and taking I'm the beast. I'm the beast. Because your ass ain't qualified enough to go get your own food. So I have to feed you to make I have not just feed you. It's different. I got to go hunt. I got to fight. You got to remember, when these lioness fight, which people fail to realize, they're not picking out a female. When they hungry, they fighting men and women, animals. They didn't say, hey, I'm just going, where the females at? No, they going against men, son. You can't even use that as a comparison. Why this lazy mofo laying there and I got to feed him so he can have some strength to fight off another lion. So all you do is fight men. The hunter, the lioness fights both. When they spot some prey, they're not saying, well, I'm only going to fight the girls. They tearing the man up too. And if you keep messing with me, I'll tear you up. People always use that like they know you're not making a point there. You're not making a point. I'm the dominant one. You're not dominant. All you do is fight another man. I fight men and women, and I bring it home to you. And you don't think I'm getting a piece of that cake before you get it? Well, the woman got to wait her turn. She's so submissive. No, she's showing you she can tear some shit up. Who you think she go out there when she see them big ass other animals and shit? Them be men, male animals. And but we'll carry on. You done gave me a headache.
Right or wrong?
Wrong.
No, submission is that male lion letting that lioness eat.
No, she eats after him.
That's not
submission. But if she the one who hunts the food and brings it to his lady ass.
You're looking at it in a human form. That is not submission. That don't have nothing to do with nothing.
No, I'm just saying if you take it to a jungle like that, yes, a lioness does submit to the king of the jungle in certain times. I'm not saying all the time a woman has to submit. I want a dominant alpha female. But in certain times, yes, I'm going to let my woman alpha dominate the household. She tell me to take my shoes off when I walk in the house. I'm taking them off, even though I pay the bills in this motherfucker.
But a real man, she don't have to say that shit to. She would never speak to a real man and tell him what to do. That's what I'm talking about. I think that you guys are misunderstanding submission. What? To submit to one person. I don't think that doesn't mean to be rude. Like, I'm not saying that you need to rule. What I'm saying to you is, if I'm a man and it's already established that I'm a man, then nothing else needs to be explained. A woman doesn't need to do anything but play her position as a woman. I'm going to play my position as a man. That all that right there, everything works itself out. A real woman will risk. Go ahead.
That's why I know king, but I'm just saying, you just said with the same thing when a man go out and protect the house, who holds down the king? It's the woman. So she gonna be able to know what's understood and don't have to be explained. This is her shit. She set the rules. If she set the rules to the kids, that's probably apply to you too. You know what I mean? She tell the kids don't come here with no shoes on or some shit like that. You will kind of know that it comes to you too, and that's her creating that dominance to that. You're submitting to that shit. It's wrong.
So by doing that, that's probably what an alpha woman would do. And by doing that, you know damn well that she's right about that because she cleans that house. So that is submission when you take off your shoes. That is the submission aspect.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're submitting to the woman. But if you tell that woman to take off her shoes when she comes into the house, it's kind of like
it's control. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I don't fuck with it.
So then you understand that a man submits to a woman doesn't submit to a man. That's all that I'm saying.
But it is a time when a woman does submit to that man.
It's not necessary because when a woman submits, she loses her power. She loses everything that she is because now she lets a degenerate creation run her life. And therefore, nothing ever goes up. It either stays like this or it goes down. A real woman should never submit to a man. You create man. You birth these niggas. You son these niggas. You raise man. Why would you submit to something that you create? It makes no sense, Sean.
It's not saying that you gotta
submit to her creation.
Because you're saying it in all roles and realms. It's not that. It's a time like this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you when it's a time to submit to a woman. Let's say a woman submits to a man, and you're gonna probably say it's roles and what's not, but it's a type of submission thing at this point. Let's say you're out in public or some shit is being spoken about that doesn't concern your woman, and your woman speaks up, and you say, like, don't talk, like this doesn't concern you. She's gonna submit and understand and respect that. Okay, you're right. Let me step down. Let me bow down. Let me get down on this level. You're right. This is your fight. That's a submission level to know what it is. You know what I mean? You got to know when and what not to do. That's just a control and a balance. Everything got a control and a balance. I'm not going to let no woman just control me and son me because that's an imbalance. I'm not like that.
You know what's so funny? You hear this shit all day, every day. All day, every day. Where you can say it to you blue in the face. I'm sorry, American men. I'm very sorry of what all your teachings that y'all learned and what y'all been taught. I'm very sorry that y'all have no examples of that. So y'all don't know what it feels like. That's why y'all pushing it so much. A lot of y'all come from single parent homes. So who is you to say stuff is out of shit? Been out of balance. Since we got here, it's been out of balance. You can't restore the balance with us. You got to restore the balance with you guys. And you guys do not know what it is to be the man that you need to be because you didn't have that opportunity. Because you always had a man telling you what to do. You had the men having you watch they clean their horses, clean this, go to the field, go pick the cotton. So you can't expect for us to fall in line. Don't take them books that you read and like, yeah, you want to feel something that you don't even know what it feels like. That's why y'all say it the way you say it. Because if you lived it, you would be like, nah, and my grandma did this and my grandpa did that. See, that's the difference. Y'all going by what people say and what you read. So that means maybe in the 50s and 60s, not even the 30s and 40s, because we was maybe the 40s, 50s, and 60s. You only had like 30 years where you had like a handful of two-parent households and it was submission. But we don't know what submission is. Stop it. We do not know what submission is. So if you want to say it takes us out of balance, damn it, we've been out of balance. So now y'all trying to fix something, but you can't fix something because you never experienced it, far as whoever is in your house or whatever. That's the problem we having now.
You letting off fireworks. Where'd you go, Tony? She just walked right on out the room. Come back, Tony. Come back. Come back, Tony. Come back.
Sorry, guys. And the same will apply for women. We expect a lot from men, and then telling them how to be a man. We neither one of us can say how whatever is supposed to be. Because if it was true, you would have way more stories of saying my mama, my daddy, and then my grandma, my grandpa. And we don't have that lineage where everybody. You may have some people here that lucked out, and some of the women that did luck out back in the days and grow older with their men. That's when, God forbid, daddy went away. Daddy passed away, and you find out daddy had more kids than what you thought he had. Come to find out, daddy had a whole other set of family. He just never left the first wife. A lot of surprise. We'll carry this on. Because I'm sick of these conversations too. But let's go.
You can't imbalance me like that. Control and sun me. What that look like?
But see, that is like a woman controlling and sunning you. That's more or less of a woman trying to belittle you and dominate you. All I'm saying is, when a woman is basically able to think for herself, then at the end of the day, you don't need, if a woman can think for herself, she don't need to be in submission to a man. See, that's what I'm saying. A woman's submission is understanding, Sean. A woman's submission is understanding. If a woman can understand, that is her submission. Therefore, a woman can understand when her nigga gets mad. And therefore, she walks away and lets her man calm down. That is a different form of submission. That is a submission that actually gives power to that woman because now she understands her man. But if a woman is arguing back and forth with her man, that is not a submission that I'm talking about. I don't need a woman to sit there and say yes to everything that I say. What the fuck do I not need a robot? I need a woman with a mind that's going to analytically break down the shit that I mislooked. That's what I need. Yes. And that's what every man needs. I just don't feel that it should be possible for a woman a real woman, we're not talking about a little girl. A woman to submit to a man does not make sense. The pimping and hoeing era is over.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with pimping and hoeing,
It does because these men have dominated these women. They've dominated these women. They've been.
I ain't dominating no women like that.
Come on, son. You know they have.
I know they have, but that's what I'm saying. That's not me. That's not what I do, King. That ain't what I stand up for. You know what I mean? But it is a point in time where women should be submissive, and that's just, that's what we just got all differences in. That's what make you, you, and you, me. You know what I mean? But that's what make me respect you and fuck with you too. That you got your own mind of your own. To be like, no, that ain't that. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? So
okay, the biggest problem that we have in the world is overly dominating men that oppress women. If they stop doing it, then the whole world would be different. I guarantee. Because men get locked up more than women. Men rape women. Men rape children. Men do fucked up shit. Let's be real. Women are not raping children like men. Women are not murdering other women or other men. Women are not doing the things that men are doing. Man has become a predator, bro. You should not submit to a stereotypical predator.
Not them, not them niggas.
I'm just saying, bro. Let's be real. At the end of the day, that's damn near all niggas because they think like society. I'm not saying me and you. I'm just saying, if you see a man, why would you want to submit to him? He's not going to respect you anyway. He's going to dog you the fuck out and keep it moving. All submissive women get cheated on. All submissive women get dogged out. Why do you think white women get their ass dogged out when they get into a relationship? Because they want to submit to a nigga and a nigga don't respect them, so they fuck 100 other females. keep being submissive and listen to these dumbass niggas. Not you, Sean. Not you, Sean. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about niggas out there. If y'all women want to keep being submissive, do your thing. Bro. I don't want no submissive woman. I want a woman that's gonna be with me side by side and help me conquer the world. Me, her, and her. If you can't do that, then goddammit, we in each other's way. I need to go my way, and you need to go your way. And therefore, we can make a way for each other for her. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I don't want no submissive woman to do anything that I tell her because I don't want to tell a woman what to do. A woman can't tell a man what to do, and a man can't tell a woman what to do, Sean.
No. I don't want a complete submissive woman, bro. I said it's time. You know what I mean? It's time for me to be submissive, just like it is for a woman, I believe. But I don't want you, yes, man, ma'am, or no robot. Fuck no. This shit weak. I don't want no woman I can just roll over. Nah, that's not. That ain't cool.
And I understand you complete. And I understand you complete. But what I do want, I don't focus on what I don't want. What I do want, I want a woman that's going to be able to actually look at life and say, fuck the money, nigga. As long as we got each other, we can get through anything. All we got to do is focus our energy because two is better than one. That's what I want. Not a woman that wants to critique everything that a motherfucker does, wants to be technical about every little petty ass thing. Fuck the little shit. Let's keep focused on that big picture. See, when two people visualize together, we going to make that shit manifest. Can't nobody stop us because I got you and you got me. So if we got each other and we both got that same motherfucking dominant energy, how the fuck can we lose? If I get a submissive woman, all the fuck you gonna do is be somebody that I can fucking look down on. You submissive. Why do you think that nigga natureboy talks to his women like that? Because they submissive. Let him come across a real woman. She had that nigga hung up on a fucking tree by his nutsack, bro. She ain't gonna play that shit. That nigga cannot get a real woman with a real mind. Guaranteed. But King Knowledge can. I got them all over here in the Indigo Flames. Real woman with real mind. And they don't follow me. They all.
Let me play this video for you, King. Let me play this video for the people. It's like 2 minutes.
I wanted to switch gears a little bit. The beta male and the alpha male. Some of you women got this really messed up. A beta male is just a personality type that is not as strong or not as outgoing and aggressive and assertive as an alpha. But that person is still a man. The beta male is the male that's going to take care of you. That's going to work you. That alpha male, you going to please him. And he's only going to please a lioness. And half of y'all out there ain't a lioness. So a lot of you are out here that was designed for a beta to protect you and to cater to your crazy ass. You don't want him because you think he's too soft. But you want to go over there with the king of the jungle like he going to take your shit. Ain't no alpha male taking no shit from nobody unless you a lioness. The jungle don't lie. Part 2. There's nothing wrong with being a beta male, but there's something wrong with some of you women out there.
Listen, guys, stop. Get up the lioness stuff now. Y'all want to be like us. Then y'all get mad when we act like lioness, but then y'all want to call yourself lioness. Only us Leos is lioness. There's nothing wrong with being a bull. There's nothing wrong with being a ram. Focus on your own stuff. Lioness. No. Y'all don't know how to do it right. We'll show you how to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with being a bull. Shit. You know, see how you can't control that damn bull. That's why they call it raging bull. You never hear the word bull without raging bull. And then them damn rams, boy, shit. But I'm just saying, dog. Don't be trying to come on into the lioness world and chat. I'm just saying. First of all, this could have shown you we as a people entirely is all fucked up. This is the conversation. If this is the only conversation every station could have all the time, we some screwed up people. We worrying about who's gonna be a man. My sign is 2. Yeah, it's 2. 2. I know what you meant. It's 2. That's right. Own up to the both sides of you. Mm-hmm. Own up to that. To your number 1. Press 1 and you'll press 2. There's nothing wrong with being a Chucky doll. There's nothing wrong with being Chucky. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Stop trying to jump on the line in this bandwagon. See, these people, none of them haven't experienced nothing, but they got so much stuff to say. Nobody never say love anybody. Nobody never says respect anybody. Once you love and respect somebody, all this conversation is dead. And if you're not being respected, somebody got to go. It ain't because she has to do this. If she loves and respects you, she's going to love and respect you. If you're hungry, she's going to make sure that you eat. If you love your girl and respect your woman, you're going to make sure she's good. See, before, when our great-grandparents and parents, if they did stay in a long relationship, they just did. They just did. It wasn't about being a submission or nothing. They just did. They just cooked for their man. He's hungry. It wasn't nothing about I'm submitting, I'm supposed. No. You ain't heard none of that talk in the 50s and 60s. You ain't heard no black people saying none of this mess. They just did. Am I right or wrong, boss lady? Oh goodness. Yeah, they just did. It was none of this, all this conversation. They enjoyed. The man went to work and took care of the household. They loved fixing the household. They loved cooking. This is things they loved. They didn't submit to it. They just loved to do it. Because back then they knew we went through enough. Let's love each other. All this other bullshit, but we'll carry it on. I see why I like comedian type of shows. These are so redundant now, but let's go.
A lot of you have overbearing personalities like myself. But see, I know my place when it comes to a man, so I can date a beta or an alpha. I can date a beta because I know that his personality flaws or dysfunction or whatever he may have, all I have to do is not treat him bad and abuse him. Allow him to worship me. Allow him to do the things that he wants to do for me. And see, that alpha, he just wants respect. And you gonna respect him. Because the alpha either gonna make you respect him or you gonna get gone. A lot of you women out here are talking down about the beta when you're really made for a beta. You're not made for an alpha because the alpha has a superior purpose. And you ain't a Michelle Obama. Part 3. An alpha male usually is in alignment with the creator, meaning he's alpha-minded because his purpose in a union is a powerful one. And if you are a woman that does not know your place with an alpha male and you don't know how to exist in a pact with other lionesses, oh yeah, take it back to the jungles. You ain't meant for him. That's why you're not attracting him. So you take it out on the beta. The beta that's saying, I love you, I want you, and I'll stick by your side because I know how to take a woman like you. You call him weak, passive, and you jump down on him. Then you want to run your ass over there so that's bad when that lion roar on that ass. Stay your ass where you're supposed to be. If you are overbearing and you know that you're narcissistic yourself, stay with a beta because the beta got a little more patience for you. And the alpha, he gonna rip your head off and send you back to the beta crying about how bad he treats you. Y'all women get on my nerves. You don't want a man, you want a son.
Right now, we
See, I mean, I see a lot of people going back and forth in the comments. A lot of people saying facts and stuff, and then a lot of people saying that this parenting is all this weird shit. So I want to hear King Knowledge opinion. What you heard that, King?
Yeah. I was listening to it. A woman don't go through the same things as a man goes through in life because we got different bodies and we're looking at society different due to the bodies that we have. Our mentalities are different. How I'm looking at women, meaning that if I have sex with multiple women, I become a king, a role model to men. No matter how you want to look at it, you might disagree, but that's the way it looks at. So if a woman goes and has sex with multiple men, she's looked at as a whore. It's like some opposite shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you want to look at it, it's kind of opposite. So when a man is invited in by multiple women, that man is looked up to. When a woman invites multiple men in, she is looked down upon. So I can never listen to a woman telling me how to be a man. Because she didn't go through the shit that I went through. She cannot talk to me about being a man. I have to learn how to be a man on my own based off of my experiences and righteousness. Now, if I don't reach the level of righteousness, then I cannot be that man because I don't know what to do rightfully. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if I reach that level of righteousness, I know exactly what to do as a righteous man. Outside of that, an unrighteous man cannot be a man. That's a boy. Complete period. Because he's still doing boy shit, whether it's unrighteous or not. No matter how you want to look at it, bro. You got to realize that a woman can only tell a woman about being a woman. She cannot tell a man about being a man. I cannot tell a woman about being a woman. I will not jump in that motherfucking lane. But I can teach a woman and have her research herself based off of her mental construct about what she should do and what she shouldn't do. And if she thinks it's appropriate to do the shit that I just told her not to do, that's on her. That's her energy that she puts out that's got to come back to her. I just can lead you to the water. I can't make you drink it. But I will never listen to a woman tell me about being a man. It makes no sense when I'm a man.
But
That's how we feel when y'all tell us to be feminine. And it makes no sense because I'm fucking feminine. I'm a woman. It makes no sense. I totally agree with you. Stop telling us to be feminine. I'm a woman. I'm a woman already. It makes no sense to keep telling us these things. I'm a woman. I don't need for you to say that. Oh, Lord. Boys, lady, they playing music outside again. I don't know if I'm going to be jamming or going to get a copyright strike. Oh, I didn't even share my channel. Hold on.
King, with that being said, but that's kind of almost confusing. If women are God and they created this, why can't they tell us? Because a woman can raise. They don't need it, so why can't that happen?
She can only teach her son. Think about that, Sean. She can only raise up a son. She can never raise a man. A man has to go through his shit in order to be a man. So the instructions that you take as your mother, if they're good, righteous instructions, then you're going to take those out into the world and actually experience that and display that and be a good, righteous man.
Yeah,
if your mother don't give you the value, if she don't give you those instructions as a son, then you might have a hard time reaching manhood.
You're right, but if a boy who is an older boy and he meets a righteous woman and she transfer his ways and stop being a righteous into a righteous man, then what? Why can't she teach him that then?
Depending on if her damn, I was finna say something. You said if she does that, blah blah blah. I don't. Depending on if her integrity or whatever the case may be, I don't know, bro. If a woman is a righteous individual and she gets a younger boy, can she teach him how to be a man? No. She can validate him, but she can't teach him. You cannot teach a man how to be a man. A man has to learn himself. He has to go through his own shit. A man can never be taught how to be a man, bro. You know that too. You gotta go through the ups and downs in life. You gotta go through trials and tribulations. You gotta be able to know that when you ain't got nobody to call on, you gotta be able to drop that bag and be able to go back and pick it up a couple times.
But a woman can't guide you though.
Huh? She can guide you, yes. And a man can guide a woman. You guys can guide each other, but that's righteousness. Anybody righteous can guide an unrighteous person. So we can look at it that way, but no matter what, that woman was never in a man's body and that man was never in a woman's body to be able to actually tell each other what they should do or shouldn't do. So I can hear out a woman, I can listen to her, but at the end of the day, I have to be able to have discernment to say, you're a woman and you menstruate. I'm a man and I don't menstruate. I can never feel what you feel. So therefore, I can only listen to you to a certain degree when you're trying to tell me how to be.
Okay, so how can we tell a woman not to be submissive? Because women are out here telling them. how can we tell a woman not to be submissive? Because women are here telling other women to submit to the right man to worth submitting to in certain times. So
the problem is the woman's program, bro, is so obscured. Do you understand what I'm saying? She does not know because she's been programmed through Christianity to submit to a man. It makes no sense when a man gets on his knees, goes out, spends all this money on a ring. The father pays for the wedding, and he gets down on one knee and gives a woman a ring. That is submission in itself. A woman is standing up. You're on your knees. That means that you have bowed down to that woman to submit to her, to ask her to be your wife. So the man has already submitted to the woman. If it was supposed to be the other way around, it would be. But men submit to women. Women don't submit to men. And people can't understand that because they've been taught and programmed in a different way, which is unnatural. It makes no sense.
But in Egyptian hieroglyphics and stuff like that, you see hieroglyphics of Queen Sheba and stuff submitting to the king. Facts. You will see her giving an offer.
You never see that. You see that woman listen. You see the woman behind them because the woman's power is behind the man. The woman is the architect. The man is the builder. The man has muscles to go out there and build things. The woman has the brain and the imagination to create things because she is the creator. So the woman gives the man the creative aspect of what she wants, and the man goes and gets it. So listen, baby, I want to make hamburgers and french fries tonight. So that man goes to the grocery store, gets the hamburgers, and brings back the potatoes, and the woman makes it. She's the architect. The man goes and gets the groceries, the woman makes the meal. The man that goes and gets the house, the woman makes the home. The man that goes and gets the sperm, the woman makes the baby. I'm just telling you, the man goes and gets and the woman makes it.
Yes.
She makes everything better. She turns everything to gold.
But if that man, if a woman cannot go out and get these things herself. So that's why she submit herself and gives herself to that man, so that man can bring back those things and provide that for her. Without that, she can't do those things. So she submit and give her body for that.
So you think that a woman gives her body just for a man to go out there and get those things?
Not the only reason, but that's a way of giving your submission and showing your acceptance and showing all of your agreement, showing that you, like, that's how that works. You just don't go out and get it by yourself. She just don't be the boss of this shit. Like, shit, fuck you, go get this shit and I don't give you nothing. Ain't nothing you can. No, she submits herself and let that man have his way with her body at certain times and shit like that. Fact.
But she is still in control of that body. She knows what she's doing in a relationship. So she knows how to reward a man with pussy or punish a man with pussy. But the simple fact is, when she starts becoming submissive and just giving a man pussy, now that man wants other pussy because she didn't give him too much pussy. I'm trying to explain something to you, Sean, and these women know what I'm talking about. When you pussy a man, that man don't want that pussy no more. He wants some different pussy. So you gotta rationalize the pussy. And you women don't rationalize the pussy. You just fuck whenever that man wants you. And you gotta stop doing that shit. Because now a man don't give a fuck.
I'm putting this right on my other channel.
It is also the same.
Hey, John Doe.
The woman
Nature Boy is coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's coming.
I cannot sit there and deny that this shit, that she doesn't do it. All I'm saying is I want a woman that can actually not just give me pussy every time I want it, but I want her to be on some shit. I want her to be on some shit when she wants it from me and she's able to actually be dominant in her domain, which is the household. So a woman should be able to sit there and answer the door butt ass naked when I come in the house and say, give me that motherfucker, you know I need it. And at the end of the day, I can't say nothing to that because no man is denying pussy when you walk in the household. That is a woman's job to get a man to submit in that fashion. When you can actually be a woman and control that household, be dominant in that bedroom, then goddamn it, you run that man and you get that man submitted. If the woman cannot run her household, don't know how to cook, don't know how to clean, don't know how to be dominant in the bedroom, then you cannot get that man to submit. It's that simple. If you want to know how to submit, woman, learn how to.
Hold up. I don't agree. Because I am that much dominant that I'm not even cooking. You are. You are. See, back in the days, mothers taught their sons how to cook and to clean. Y'all men have gotten lazy over the years. So if this wasn't taught to our men and the women have always done that, how did they become some of the greatest cooks? Let's just fix this up now. I know dominance means I ain't doing it. You gonna do it. I'll clean up the house. Matter of fact, I will dominate the shit out your ass. I will dominate it so much you don't have to worry about nothing. I got that job down pat. I will dominate the shit. You want dominance? I'll give it to you. God damn it. You will run fast. You will run fast fucking with me. Shoot. Don't worry about it. I got you. I ain't submitting by cooking. No, you're gonna cook. I want my food. This is how I want it. That's dominance. But don't get me wrong. You do. They already got robots. They already got robots cooking. But don't get me wrong. I'm still going to take care of you. See, the point is we're going to take care of each other. But you're not going to dictate what I should do. Because a lot of times, if a woman cannot cook, then you should be able to know how to cook. Because back in the days, men cooked. They wouldn't really know how to cook. They're like, shit, my mama taught me how to do this. Bitch, I'll cook. Sit your ass down. I ain't trying to drop dead in here messing with you. Your cooking is killing me. I cook. This is the way my mama did it. How many men tell them? And women be getting mad too. Women get mad when the man say, this is the way my mama do it. That means he was watching his mother cook. So he knows what goes with what and how to do it. And that's when I was bow out the race and say, you go right ahead and do it just the way mama did it. You go do it just the way mama did it then, okay? Well, okay. Women can do whatever a man can do, and sometimes we're better at it. Not everything. Everything we ain't doing. Certain things our body is not meant to do. Certain things their body is not meant to do. But just about everything, Kim Maisie. Yeah, just about everything.
Run your house.
Exactly. Okay. So my point, both points is proven. We on the same path, honestly.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm positive I am.
Because at the end of the day, bro, I don't want a woman. Listen, I'm the type of nigga that I have a woman, I let her go. She's free. Whatever you want to do, you can do. I'm not calling you. I'm not bugging you. I'm not texting you. You will never find me going to your phone. You're not my woman. I don't claim woman. If you want to be with me, you can be with me. If you don't want to be with me, you don't have to be with me. I want you to be free. I want you to choose me. I don't want to have to make you choose me. I want you to choose me on your own.
That's exactly what's going on, but it's still the same.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying in regards to having a woman, man, I think a lot of people got it misconstrued. Like, I can never say that that's my woman. Like, he focused, where's your lady? Bro, a lady don't validate a man. A man validates himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a whole bunch of women around me to cover up something in regards to homosexuality, to let people know that I'm a man because I fucked up.
Oh, I'm so glad he said that.
That's the only way that a man has all these women around him. He's got to be covering up something. So he's got to let everybody know, I'm a man. No, nigga, when you a man, you ain't got to tell nobody. They can see it for themselves.
Chef, how do you clear? I'm pretty sure even King know he got some more stuff we gotta learn. We all do. That's why we here. Nobody has everything. Knowledge gets learned every day. We all got to learn stuff every day. Nobody got it all.
Listen, bro, I'm not trying to challenge nobody on some shit. If you feel like you wrong, if you feel like I'm wrong in any of this shit, just let me know. All I know is too many niggas on this app let shit slide. And it should be brought up and people should be held accountable for the fuck shit they do. Now you can do whatever you want. I would never tell you not to do nothing. But when you got people running around the app, you know what I'm saying, starting shit, always talking shit, I'm telling you, Sean. I didn't bring this shit up with this nigga. So if you ever want to talk about this shit after me to anybody, just remember, King Knowledge was talked to a certain type of way. So at the end of the day, I responded. So dude is in his feelings, or he was in his feelings. That's why he got off. His women that he brought up to the thing, he made it feel like he had to show those women. To me, that was a recruiting process, so that he can show how happy his women were. At the end of the day, so that he can get more women and come over there. That was a recruiting tactic to me. But at the end of the day, those women, if they ever spend some time with me, and I'm talking about not
Is that your
physically,
fan,
I'm
Tony?
talking about mentally
Oh,
and
I meant to have it on
spiritually,
mute.
they will be
Yeah.
able to finally understand and listen. I'm worth more than this. I know better. Even though that I'm young, I know damn well I'm not supposed to let a man control my mind. For some reason, he got into their mind and made them feel like a man is above them. And that is the wrong shit to do, and that is dangerous. A man can never be above his woman, which is his mother, which is his creator. Period. You cannot do that. It doesn't make no type of sense. Mary is above Jesus. That's why she is the mother of all. When you look in the Bible, it would tell you about the Queen of Heaven and Jeremiah and other passages in the Bible. It never talks about no king of heaven. It don't even talk about nobody being in heaven. It don't even talk about God in heaven. All it talks about is the Queen of motherfucking heaven. And when you know who the Queen of heaven is, you'll start to realize that Mother New runs this cosmic shit. It's the grand design, that grandmother, that divine mother, the divine feminine. This is why they pushing homosexuality, LGBT movement, because they are trying to actually challenge and go against that divine feminine that's being ushered in. They don't have no choice but to get down, because that black woman is coming up and she will wear that crown, especially when I'm fucking around, nigga. I promise you, the laws of Mayat are coming back. People are going to get more and more righteousness, and you will see. You guys looking at all the pessimistic shit. Look at the optimistic shit in front of you.
Hey,
When have
Chrissy.
we ever had the opportunity to have a platform like this where we can do what we doing? This is the most beautifulest shit ever. I swear to God, when you guys really wake up and see it, this is the unification. This is the unification. Right here, right now. We living it. We living it. Fuck a Hebrew. Fuck you mean? I don't fuck with no nigga that put the woman down. That don't make no sense for you Hebrews to sit there and look like a woman is down below you. Fuck a Hebrew, fuck a Jew, fuck a Christian, fuck all them niggas that practice that religion. If you're not uplifting that black woman, and if you don't teach that she is God, you get the fuck out of here. Because nothing else makes sense when she is the source. Even the Father, the Pope, prays to that black woman. And if he prays to that black woman, and he is the leader of all religions, don't you think that you should be doing the same thing too, my nigga?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I stand with you on that shit. You know, I'm with you right along. You know, I just got my differences on the little, you know, the sexual, you know, the submission. That's it.
Go get that pussy ass nigga visa. Cause I heard that nigga on this motherfucker talking crazy. Oh yeah, go get that dope fiend ass nigga. I'm lying and doing all that shit. Go get that crackhead ass nigga, man.
I gotta reline you, put you in the family PK. All right.
He said,
"That's
"Go
my boy, King Knowledge, man. That's my boy, man. That's why I be speaking on a lot of shit. Like I give y'all a lot of knowledge and shit like that. Now, no cap, y'all know that. I believe in woman to submit.
Hello.
What's up, love?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I never joined Bigo Lives ever. And I've been watching since, I don't know if anybody over here from the gay side of Bigo, when Zay used to flip refrigerators on himself drunk. Like, I've been watching Bigo for years. I get on here because it's a kiki. Like, I like to enjoy and laugh and watch people, but I could not leave this live. I'm from Atlanta. Sean, I know you from Atlanta, so you know how Atlanta works.
Yeah,
he said he was in prison. You know how prison works. You got to be a good phone talker. He also said that most of his audience is women. What we on Bigo to do? Make money. He is a smooth talker. Now, I'm not saying
which one?
Hit some of, huh?
Who?
The one who just got down.
Okay.
So, anyways, he is a smooth talker. Like, I'm not degrading everything he said, but he is just so pro women, but you single. Why? And he said that he have 6 something. I don't know if he was saying he have 6 kids or 6 baby mamas.
He got 6. He got 6 baby mamas. Yeah.
Okay. So either he's learned a lot and maybe the right woman for him
is down the line, or this is a smooth talker and he know the fact that women is watching him. He want to make money off. I just really hope he's doing this for a good reason. You know what I mean?
For sure. I appreciate
That's all I want to get up and say.
I appreciate you too. I'm gonna follow you. Team PK, friend PK, Visa, here we go, Visa. Hold on, what the hell Visa doing? Black woman is God. Hey, Visa. That's an idol. They always women with God. The whole ways to the black. Team PK, I'm about to add you to it. The black woman. Because you damn right. All right, King Knowledge told me to send you over, so come on. All right, I'm going to sing. I hate when Knowledge be trying to be nice to me. Let me listen to some thug music so I can be a thug. Nigga said. Damn, what the hell King Knowledge doing now? Hold on. He got somebody up in his box or not? Probably.
Judgment, mental state. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like some people, you can't put everybody in the same category. See, I'm an alpha. I'm I take care of everything. I run everything. As them say, my people, they gotta take care of the outside. But once you come into my domain, like you said, I gotta take care of everything. I gotta take care of
he about to drop here in the show. He bringing us people. I got all the time in the world.
When I come in, it may be a night that I come in, I feel like this. Damn.
Where's my coffee?
It's not.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, man.
I see you out here. You like
we about to get it's about to start.
From the Black urban community. Oh Lord.
Put y'all down. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you should host these like every day. Sean, the mediator.
It's time.
Fine when you actually, you know what I'm saying, that y'all like, that y'all love.
First off, these.
Hey. Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna ask this question to start off. I don't want you to take offense to this. But is you a real life weirdo, bro? When did me and you ever talk about anything that you keep saying that me and King Knowledge talk? I don't talk to y'all, bro. And I come into your panel and I've gifted you. I don't understand how you can sit there and actually wait and pick a time for you to actually go against me for what reason at all. I thought me and you had chopped it up. We was cool. We was on mutual grounds. I actually came into your room more than one time and was gifting you, bro. So what do you feel the reason to pick the time that I go against Nature Boy to feel like you should come up and say that I'm a weirdo and this, that, and the other, and I'm miseducating women and I'm doing this and I'm doing that? Are you trying to get your followers up? Because I can help you with that. You can go on live and I can have my people come over there and do whatever. But if that's not the case, explain to me how you can be so fake in a real situation.
Because I was really being honest about the matter. As far as my followers are concerned, I have more. I'm not worried about that. I'm being honest. The things that you were calling out about Nature Boy were things that you are guilty of as well, my friend. You and your pamphlet you are using your male masculinity and your intellect in order to persuade and manipulate women just as he does. So I believe you are in the same boat. And if you don't recall, I placed the conversation that me and you had on YouTube. You just put in Visa versus King Knowledge on Bigo. It'll come right up. I think it's been beefing up for like 3 minutes. So no, I'm not a weirdo. This is facts. Are you a weirdo?
I think he stepped away real quick.
My fault. Here I come. My fault, Beezy. My fault.
Okay.
I was putting my little daughter to sleep. So I had to check on her right quick. My dude, let me explain something to you, bro. Me and that nigga don't have nothing in common, bro. I don't have women around me. Do you agree, Visa? Have you ever seen with women around me? Because you asked that question. You said, "What's up with King Knowledge that he don't?"
You have women around you in your digital sphere. You still influence their mind.
So why did you acknowledge that when you said you never see me with any women? You only see me with my child. Why was that something that you had to actually say about?
No, meaning that you always say that the woman is God, but yet I never see your.
Why do I have to have a woman?
Because the way you glorify women, I would think that you would have.
I have a mother, so I have a woman. I have a grandmother, so I have a woman. I have 5 daughters, so I have women. I have all of these women that are on here with me every day, so I have women. Just because you don't see a woman in a physical confrontation with me or a physical interaction with me, don't mean I don't have women. I was just downtown Chicago talking to a woman yesterday. It's like you're implying that I don't like women or don't want to be with women. I don't understand why.
I'm implying that you're a hypocrite.
I've never seen you with no women.
Because I haven't. Sean even called out my weak ass wife I had. Like my nigga, I've been seen with a weak ass. I've been seen with a. Let me ask these women in the comment. Hold on. So you're a womanizer. You have 5 children out of wedlock, but yet you claim the black woman is God, but yet you perpetuate society's problems of being a father without a wife.
The slow, minute intellect of an unintelligent man is dangerous. And the reason why I say that is because you're acting like an ignoramus. These children are a ticket and a wedding ring to the woman that I'm actually, gave life to me. So when I had these babies, those women became a life sentence to me. So that's bigger than a ring because these women gave me a baby that I'm going to actually be with for the rest of my life. So if I'm with that baby for the rest of my life, that means that in some way, somehow, I'm connected to their mother for the rest of their life. So fuck a ring. I got a whole baby.
But that is not a marriage. You still raising your children in a single parent household.
That's not a commitment.
The key factor.
So
raising your children. If a person is raising their children,
that's not a commitment to a woman.
Person to help raising their children. You do what you do. What am I gonna do? What do I need somebody to do with me to help me raise my children?
You just said you need a woman to raise your children.
Nothing like that. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't make up shit.
You
crazy
did say that.
I did not say that.
You said you need a woman. You said you need a woman to raise your children. You said it's essential to have the woman to mold the mind, if you will. So how your daughter get molded without the mama? If the woman is God, where's the God?
They're with their fucking mamas, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You are all no. That baby right there. You are a wonderful father in that baby's life without.
You guys see me at the beach. So who do you think has my child? When you guys see me leave the house and I'm there, hold on, Visa, shut up.
You.
Damn, just be cool, man. When y'all see me with my child, when y'all see me at the beach, when y'all see me in Chicago, when y'all see me with my grandmother, when y'all see me outside and I don't have my baby with me, who do you think has my child? That's what I don't understand. I play a specific part in helping a woman out with her seed, like a real man.
You said your grandmother. You said your mother does.
Hey, bro, you
listen. I'm saying if you say that the woman is God, No, it's hypocritical, bro. You said that you need a mother to raise your. You said the woman raises everything. There is no woman in the household that you have raising that baby. You're a liar. You raising that baby. And you are using your looks and your intellect to manipulate women for your own financial gain.
Bro,
you sell
bro, I
your
was
books,
smacking
correct?
your fucking lips, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, you's a clown.
that's
Why would
fine.
you say the shit that you said?
What do you mean? Listen, you're not going to get angry visa. Angry visa is out the window. This is cool, calm, collected visa. I'm sorry. You can listen. My problem is not even with you. It's your ideology.
What the fuck is wrong with visa, man?
Listen, Allah told me to stop being so aggressive
Allah
and
doesn't
angry.
exist.
So I'm not giving you all that energy.
You talk to Allah.
Well, that's in. Well, you know, Allah. You know, this is my conversations with my Creator. My Creator told me not to treat you like a bitch anymore, and so I can't treat you like a bitch anymore.
How did you ever treat me before? What the fuck are you talking about? How did you ever treat me like a bitch?
Because my Creator told me that. listen. This is what I'm trying to say. I used to have these angry positions, and I used to just be on all this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fight you too, but it's like it's not necessary. Because it's like I still love you for the sake of Allah. I just hate what you do.
What do I do, Lisa?
You preach nonsense and you are leading women to hell.
Lisa.
But I do hate that you do have a haircut and you have a t-shirt on your head like you're on a Saint Lunatics video. Just saying.
Hey.
Just it's giving loon. You look like you're trying to be like loon.
But you got a snapback on and your whole fucking forehead is showing. Imagine that. Bro, let's stop.
My nigga, my forehead is serious, bro.
Let's not do that. Let's not try to crack on each other. Let's not try to crack on each other. Come on. Your whole body looks like you're unclean, bro.
I kept it
like you got leprosy, bro. Don't fucking start that shit. I know you ain't talking with that big ass face you rocking, bro. I don't know what the fuck you think you is trying to joan on me with that fake ass weed you got in your hair, bro. Sit your goofy ass down with that AC/DC shirt on. Yes, that big ass face, nigga. Look at it. Your face is big as fuck, nigga. Look at my small dynamic face. Nigga, look at my cheekbones. Look at that fucking
Oh my
Did
goodness.
you say your face was small and dynamic?
This nigga, show your body.
Metrosexual. You look like you're a black boy. You look like a black man on Zoolander. You look like the Black Power Ranger. Stop out of here. You look like you like to dance in a mirror naked. Shut your face. Look at here with your goatee. You look like a 90s boy bands member. Stop doing this. You look like you were in member of 112. I'm over here. Just over here, just mind my little business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, listen. This is above board. I didn't say nothing too crazy. I'm enjoying myself here. Allah never said I couldn't just. I'm still respecting you here.
Yeah, but you're not respecting that hat. I don't understand why that shit is showing all of your.
See.
That nigga will not. You will not respect that hat. That hat is so disrespectful. That motherfucker look great. That's it. That motherfucker. Respect the hat. Man.
Yo, okay.
There you go. That's my nigga. I like that.
Let me put my hat on correctly.
That's better.
I'm giving niggas way too much ammunition over here.
Shit.
You over here tying your. Listen. Just because you watch Love Don't Cost a Thing and you over here trying to dress like Nick Cannon, don't be tripping on me, nigga. You forgot how Nick Cannon was looking like on the beach? You over here trying to do your little fucking thing? Fuck out of here. But anyway, let's go back to this.
Visa, why did you fall off? What happened?
You got it.
Fall off? What, did you get sick or something?
I never fell off.
I see your numbers, bro. They fell off.
My nigga, I hit a box a day off organic support. That's what I've been doing. Even when I was adding bread to that, I had a box. That's it. I ain't worried about it.
I was just checking, my nigga. I'm not trying to down you. I just didn't know what happened, so I had to go through.
No, what happened? Aren't you living in your mama's basement? Like, what you talking about? Like last time I checked, you just like what's saying? Look at. Don't you need a binding for your book? It's still looking like a menu. Like I'm just asking, like,
show us something that you actually created. Nothing. You haven't done anything.
Nigga, I ain't never created.
Show us something.
What are you talking about? I'm a musician.
Can Sean,
what are you saying?
Do you know anything this nigga has created? I created 2 binders. I mean, show us something that you created. Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Okay, bet it's a trapper keeper.
That's me.
Nigga, just because you just a nigga that knows how to use copy and paste. That don't make you a goddamn
something that you see. You ain't talking about my shit, but I can't talk about nothing because you have nothing.
Because I'm not about to sit here and sell no goddamn copy and paste binder like I'm in the West End of Atlanta. Nigga, you look like you over there. You about to sell some oils with that motherfucker too. You want some bean pies?
So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do since you're talking about a nigga that's doing something? What are you gonna do?
Listen, I speak about Allah and the things that I know correctly. I don't speak about shit that I don't know because you're leading people in their souls to hell.
Let's debate. Let's debate,
about what I
you
know.
speak about what you speak about. How the fuck can you lead somebody with hell when hell is a mentality and the mind is all? If I can elevate and put value into a woman, wouldn't that be heaven to get that woman to be acceptable of who she is? Listen.
But if you elevate that woman with false value.
Let me finish. No, you
so that's
chill out. So how the fuck am I miseducating a woman?
Guess what? You know what? Guess what? I don't like your attitude or your fucking mustache, nigga. So this is how we do this, Gary Payton. Anyway. Anyway, go back. Okay.
Why did you beat that dog? That nigga's a dog beater. Nigga, it's a dog.
So is Michael Vick, and they still watch him on ESPN.
It is weaker than you. The dog is weaker than you. I don't understand. If you beat a dog, you'll beat a woman. Am I lying, y'all? If you beat a dog, you'll beat a woman. What type of man has to beat a dog to feel
No, because if we gonna look, my wife beat my ass. You can ask her. She beat my ass.
We don't know that.
Nigga, it was on Vika. She said it. She said, I beat his ass. He's a good person. So next, Visa doesn't hit women. You can't throw that dirt on me,
Have any of you women ever beat a dog? I'm going to ask the women. Have any of you women ever beat a dog?
Technically, I wasn't there for beating a dog. They said I was being slightly aggressive with a working dog. But here's the thing. That's irrelevant. You are you are telling women that they are actually goddesses and that they created the universe. You feel like that's relevant to a dog? Stop trying to sell emotional sob stories and stick to this intellectual shit that I started off with. Like I said, how are you going to say that a woman created the universe and deny your creator's ability to create all? This is nonsense. But if you want to talk jokes, I'm great with the jokes.
I mean, you the one that started with the jokes. And then when I get on the joke shit, now you
talk
about
I don't mind
intellect.
it.
So now you talk about intellect. But you started with the jokes. So which one you want to do?
I
do
ain't
you want to talk about
the ounce of intellect since I met you, nigga.
Let me know. Because if you want to insult, we can insult. But if you want to actually build, let's build.
I want a healthy fucking mixture, you dirty bitch. That's what I want. Because I hate your fucking mustache. So I don't give a fuck. So in between my intellectual jargon, I'm going to say that I hate your fucking face. Talking about your face is dynamic. Who the fuck are you? I never seen no grown man talk about his face is motherfucking dynamic. Whose man's is you? I have a small dynamic face. Who the fuck are you? Is that how you give your measurements for your little modeling portfolio, you faggot? Get the fuck out of here. Next. Like, go ahead. His mustache is fitting? Well, I hate it. I hate you and your little faggot glamour shots every time I log on.
Shitting on you niggas.
You shitting on what?
Look at me, look at you.
You putting a t-shirt on your head.
Bro.
You still acting like you locked up.
Look at you, bro. Just look at you. How many of you? How many? I'm
you got 5 kids. You live in a basement at your mother's house, and you write. You have copy and paste books.
How many of you females would sleep with Visa? Put a 1 in the comment. If you females would lay down with Visa, put a 1 in the comment.
I don't think you're gonna do that. Nigga, I don't think you want to do that. That was never a worry about me, nigga. It was always, nigga. You feel like you. It's okay. But how is that even relevant? I don't even have sex. You do live in a basement. That ain't your crib.
I'm just looking at the comments, Visa.
It's a whole lot of
comments, Visa.
It's a whole lot.
Looking at the comments, Visa. Visa, look at the comments.
It's a whole lot of buttons.
Visa, look at the comments, bro.
I don't see it on your side.
I don't want to do that, and I did that. Now look at the comments. I seen a negative one. How the fuck do they put a negative one? Do you know you have to type?
Was that an indigo? Was that an indigo?
Somebody put actual negative.
Is that a gay guy?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Now I'm gonna re-ask the question, Visa. Visa, let me re-ask this shit. Women, if you allow me to take you on a date, would you allow me to make love to you either that night or a future date later on? Would you allow me to actually make love to you, women? If you would, put a 1 in the comment. Matter of fact, flame it up. If you would allow me to make love to you, women, flame that shit up.
Hey, Von Love.
Ass nigga, who the fuck King Knowledge is? Now that's the difference between me and you. Look at the fucking flames, nigga. Settle and shine. Shut this bitch the fuck off. Visa, you're done. Get out of here.
I see one. I see one flame. I see one flame. I don't see your flame.
Fuck nigga boy, nasty boy.
I don't see none of your flame. My nigga, what are you talking about? This is crazy.
Are they still flaming?
Flames over
They
here.
still flaming, Sean? They still flaming? Sean, what's wrong with them?
These are the people that are in your shit. I can't see it.
Me and Sean see. No, Sean, they still flaming, Sean.
Of course you can see it. Because that's the only thing you're going to see.
Bow.
Nigga, you can keep on asking
You
nigga
ask
questions. Nigga, I've been to court before.
Now you mad. Sean,
You mad. I'm not nation boy. Nigga, I didn't say president too. You thought you was going to suck that nigga's dick and use his goddamn concepts? I'm sorry, my nigga. You missed it on me. I'm sorry. You and your press 1 and 2, my nigga, you missed me on that shit. That shit don't work, Poppy.
Visa.
Sorry, Poppy.
Visa, you're deplorable.
Oh, listen.
Visa, you're
it's a no for me,
deplorable.
dog.
You're
I'm sorry. It's a no
deplorable,
for me, dog.
You're undesirable. You're
I'm
undesirable.
deplorable. That's fine. The less women that want me, the better. I'm trying to live on the righteous path. You want bitches. I want God. You don't believe in Allah. You want women. You're a womanizer. You manipulate women. You love to have women around you. I don't need the less distractions away from the straight path, the better. You don't know my motive, little bitch. Little bitty bitch, you need to check my goddamn resume. You can't never say I'm unattractive. But anyway, we ain't gonna go back and forth about that. That sounds hella gay. You're always said you were a little metrosexual. So it's just being like, my nigga, like I ain't never had a nigga just look at me straight in the face and say, I look better than you. And if we go on a date, what was gonna happen? Would you let me make love? What in the Brian McKnight face ass? Get the fuck out my face, you faggot. I ain't never heard no nigga talk like that. You a spicy ass nigga. You a bottle of hot sauce.
I guess, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to you, bro. It just seems like a hurt little boy that's unattractive and undesirable. A hurt little boy, his forehead is pushed to the middle of his fucking head, and he's mad as shit. Take your fucking hat off again.
You better get these jokes. I took the hat off. I gave you the ammunition. You better turn up. You better turn up for something. You better put on for G, baby boy. You better do it for your hood. I need a retwist and my forehead out. You better put on for
that nigga Visa crazy the motherfucker. Go get some sunglasses, man.
Come on, put on for the city. Put on for the city. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting for it. That's what we're doing.
this is my specialty.
Okay. You want to do this? I'm about to go into my bag. First of all, you need to know that I already dropped off some motherfucking.
Get it together, nigga. Explains to this shit, nigga. Don't blame me, blame my mama, nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Find you something that you can fit.
Okay, first off, the loon was killer. You've been watching too many Dipset videos off the dribble.
Somebody, Visa, you fucking up. There's 1,000 people in here, bro. Get it together, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sean shitting on you.
So, my nigga, what? My nigga, that is a regular number.
You gotta stand in line. He can't come to the club.
That might be something new for you. First off, you look like you're hanging in a member of Dipset. Like, my nigga, you should have just put a bandana on your head.
That nigga cannot come in the club with us, bro. I'm just letting you know. He can't come in with us. That nigga gotta wait in the car.
My nigga, I would never come in the car with you. You dress like you're gangsta-licious. You look like you're about to be in a Star 101 video. You look like you hang out with G-Unit. Are you serious, Lloyd Banks? Are you serious? Nigga, you look like this.
I'm not about to negotiate pussy for you in the club, bro. I am not doing this shit. It's better for you to just sit in the car.
You look spicy as hell.
And we can talk about pill.
My nigga, do you not know that you look like Memphis Bleak, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
Visa, you destroying yourself, bro. Everybody's watching you right now.
The fact that you look like Memphis Bleak, my nigga, you have no idea how hilarious that shit is. You look like Split Star. Do you know who the fuck that is? Like, my nigga, this is like, my nigga, you look like Busta Rhymes' little baby.
Visa, they're all laughing at you.
Like, do you know who fucking Split Star is? Because I'm fucking hilarious, my nigga. Do you not know that?
Is that a veteran's hat?
I'm burning up.
Is that a Vietnam War hat?
You wear double wife beaters like you're Tyrone and you're trying to fuck somebody's wife. You dress like a stepdad and baby boy. You dress like Ben Rames. Are you serious? Whose mans is you? You look like you have a Bluetooth headset and you like to do JV basketball teams and tell niggas to go ahead and smack little boys on their ass. Are you serious, man? You look like you have a boys and girls basketball team and they like to call you coach and you take them out for pizza on Fridays. My nigga, don't do this with me. You look like the basketball coach at a community college. That's what you look like. You look like you drive a Nissan Maxima from 2003 with a black outside with a tan interior.
Visa, you look like a retired...
You smoke Black and Miles and sip Sutter
You look like a retired saxophone player. Leave me alone.
I do look like a retired saxophone player. I look like a retired saxophone player. I give you that. I actually, that was good. That was good. I look like I could do some jazz.
Looking ass nigga. You'll get your pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. Looking ass. You'll get your motherfucking ass on. The other day looking at well, hey, chill out, Visa, man. Before I tell them the secret that you don't want nobody to know.
Go ahead. I'm 5'3". Okay, you look like Skip to my Lou. Like the fact that you look like Skip to my Lou, the fact that you're over here trying to look like Tracy McGrady.
You can't see him. You got it too close.
That's Skip to my Lou, bro.
Look, everybody, is that me? I did fuck his baby mama. I swear to God, I fucked his baby mama.
You know what you look like?
Break balls to baby mama.
You know who you look like? You look like that one nigga from the motherfucking Wire, bro. What is it? Fucking Omar Barksdale.
Yeah. I look like all these motherfuckers, huh?
You look like mad generic light and fucking brown skin niggas. Like, You sure you didn't strip like this nigga Nature Boy? Cause you look like one of them niggas that like to strip. You look some freak ass.
But why your lips look like they need to be ironed? Hey, bro, stupid.
That's the way Allah made me. That's the way Allah made me. That's the way motherfucking Allah made me. That's why Allah made me. That's the way Allah made me. That's the way motherfucking Allah made me. All right, nigga. Well, back to you in this goatee. Your goatee looks serious, but it's relaxed at the same time. The top of your mustache says that you're going to go to work, and the bottom of it says I want a wine cooler or maybe a Miller Lite, and I'm just trying to.
You can't fuck with me, man.
It's a very complex. What you just said one thing. Talk about some iron out, my nigga. I don't stop with this shit. You don't understand this, my nigga? I've been shut the fuck up. Sean. Really. Like,
hell no, Pat Mac.
Okay. Listen, go ahead, bring him in the joke. Bring this nigga in the joke. Bring this nigga in the joke. Nigga, this nigga out of here.
Go ahead.
Bro, there's only so much this nigga just gives me eyebrows, goatee, and a fucking t-shirt. How much can I go
right in front of you? I mean, shit. Like, there's nothing you can really say about me, nigga. Anything that you say.
He don't want to talk about the intellectual shit. He can't stand on the women is the universe. He can't stand on that. So it's like, I gotta just get these jokes, and this is some smooth face ass nigga look like a ball sack with a goatee. I can't do nothing. Fuck that. No, he can't. He keep on dodging me on this woman is the universe shit.
I ain't never.
I'm not Nature Boy.
Stop lying. I ain't dodging you on a motherfucker thing. All you do is lie. You're a dangerous motherfucker.
You about to start talking about some mitochondria?
All you do is keep lying.
23 chromosome face ass.
You're a liar, bro. You be lying a lot, my nigga. Hey, thank you to all the gifters. I'm a real nigga, man, and I appreciate y'all gifting me and gifting y'all.
Nigga, I can't wait to play this motherfucking. I can't wait to play this conversation where I shitted on you. I can't wait. I can't wait to play the conversation where I crushed you. Crushed your soul. Go at it right now. What do you want to debate about? You want to debate about Allah being an actual woman? You can't stand on nothing.
I'm gonna let you guys know. Allah means Alat, which is a feminine deity. So he's praying to a woman, but talks about me praising a woman. Allah is a feminine deity. So stop fucking talking shit.
That language. This is incorrect. This is incorrect because in the actual language of Arabic, it has no feminine nor masculine distinction.
Oh, you got
incorrect. It is the only word in Arabic that does not have a woman or a masculine distinction. If you knew other languages other than English, you would know that. Even when you write it in Hebrew, it doesn't have a male or a female designation. You assume that because you don't know language.
Somebody
I thought you was an etymologist.
So let's go look it up since we don't know shit. Let's go look up Alat.
Look it up. We're gonna go ahead. Let's look it up. I love it when you go to your little dictionary. I'll be right here with you. Go ahead. I'm about to crush your soul. You might not want to go with this. You're going to lose some of your little book fans. They're going to be like, God damn, he has a little copy and paste.
Alat. Also spelled Alat. Alatu. A pre-Islamic Arabian goddess worshipped under various associations throughout the entire peninsula, including Mecca, where she was worshipped alongside of Manat. At the end of the day, you guys do not understand goddess worship, so you fuck with a nigga that don't know no fucking thing at all. You don't know shit. I keep telling you, boy, go start doing some research, goofball. Alat.
Okay, well listen. Do you understand that there is a difference between Allah and Allah? And when you write these letters, when you write the definition, when you write it, you write an aleph, and when you are saying Allah, you are adding vowels in letters that are not in the word, so it changes the understanding of it. You can't just sit here and just say that because it sounds like it is the same. It is not. And there were Arabic deities that were pre-existing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala came. Before there was Islam, the Arabs of the peninsula were pagans. So they did praise various things. So there were things that predated Islam. But when Islam came, they did away with all of this. So next, it's not the same. It didn't say or Allah in your definition, sir. You are stretching.
Right.
Now, if you're going to come with something, you're going to need to stand on it.
All right. Hey, all y'all got to do is go to my timeline, scroll down my timeline, and you will be able to find where it's basically telling you guys how Allah is Alat, which is a feminine deity.
It says it was pre-Islamic. So if it says it's pre-Islamic by definition, that means it was before Islam.
Just go click my shit, you will
Sir,
find it.
It says in the beginning, it says Allah was a pre-Islamic Arabian god. Therefore, there were things that existed before Islam. We are not saying that we didn't say that Islam was the first thing.
But if it existed,
this was never
if it existed before Islam and Allah is the God of Islam, then wouldn't the person or the people that was worshipped before Islam be the God of Allah? Like, think about it. I'm gonna ask you, Sean. Sean, hold on.
You have a language misconstrued with a religion. Just because they spoke the language of Arabic does not mean that this was the same. There are languages that predate Arabic, such as Hebrew and Sumerian. There's no such thing as a Hebrew language. It came from Aramaic, nigga. Stop lying. Just because the people don't know, don't mean you can indoctrinate them with lies. You sound like Nature Boy. Do you speak it? I don't need to. I understand. Do you speak it? Can you read it? So then you would know that. Hebrew. So you just talking about Hebrew isn't a language. You can't read or speak any of the ancient languages, and you are literally using someone else's ideologies because you sound like a fucking stupid ass bitch.
Now you see how disrespectful you is, bro.
See, you got me out of my fucking character.
You is?
Cause you started it, you hoe. May Allah forgive me. Bitch ass nigga. I'm not Martin Luther King, my nigga. Remember Martin was a peaceful nigga and Malcolm was holding them straps, my nigga. And guess what? Neither one of them niggas believed that the woman was the universe. My niggas hold them straps, my nigga. You different.
I don't really hold shit to heart, bro. I don't really care about none of this shit, bro. But I never called you out your name, man. I ain't call you no bitch. I ain't disrespect you.
You're a liar.
I'm not.
What? You didn't call me out my name. You told me to shut up, bitch. Are you serious? You didn't call me out my name. Now
I don't call you.
You got selective memory.
Did I tell this nigga to shut up, bitch? Right. Did I tell him that? I said I'll smack him in his lips. Did I say shut up, bitch? If I said shut, I'll admit it if I did it. If y'all say I said it, I'll sit here and say it. If I got selective memory, did I say it?
My nigga, you definitely called me out. My nigga, can you stand on your ideology? I said that. Anyway, go ahead, call me a bitch so you can feel better about it. Since you want to be all sensitive and shit. I don't give a fuck. You can call me whatever. Better? I ain't about to lose no sleep out of it. Feel better, call me, go ahead.
Bitch.
Y'all stupid. Alright, go ahead. Anyway, this term of Allah predates Islam. So how are you using that as a term to define that? That means that there was.
That is so beautiful that you said that. Because if you have something that predates something, that means whatever predated it becomes more supreme than that which it dates. Like you can't say.
No, but they worshipped her as a singular goddess. They didn't say that she was the God of all. They said that she was one Godhead. They did not say that she was the supreme goddess of all. The Arabs had many gods.
Look, Alat, the triple moon goddess, Astari, who is also Sumerius, who is the wife of Nimrod, queen of Babylon. The Catholic Virgin is not Mary. You don't understand because you won't research, bro. All I'm asking you to do is research.
I know the story of Babylon. Sir, You don't know the story of Babylon. This is incorrect. The things that you are stating, that the woman created the universe, is an ideology that comes from Babylon. You might want to say that, or you might want to call her a key. The ideology comes from saying that the moon creates and changes all because it's over the seasons, if you will. The things that you are saying ain't nothing new. It came from Babylon.
So I'm gonna tell you this: if they worship Allah before Islam came about, why would you change it to Allah and worship a man when you used to worship a woman? Unless the man...
It was not changed to Allah. These are two different words with two different definitions. You write them two different ways. Just because it sounds like that to you, with you and your rudimentary little small p brain, so you don't understand it, the translation is incorrect. You need to actually know the languages. Allah in Allah is written two different ways. It is not having the same type of characters. Why don't you look at it? Just because it sounds the same doesn't mean that it's written the same. So that means that has two different definitions. I know Arabic. Try that on a dummy.
Yo, when you women really understand and you really want to learn, the black woman rolling this thing.
Like, boy, you can't be talking about a language that you don't know. Write it in Arabic since you want to explain to me how that's the same shit, Mr. Etymologist. Because all Arabic has root words. Everything has a root word. Do you even know what Allah means in Arabic?
This shit is dead, bro. This shit is fucking with my head, bro. This shit don't make sense.
Every time I come crushing you with my intellect, you run away like a little meager-minded little bitch. I don't give a fuck if you run away, nigga. I don't give a fuck. It don't make me no never mind. You still gonna be bumping your little bitch-ass newspaper, acting like you a hard nigga. My nigga, you ain't hard. Last time I checked, I told you was a bitch. Acting like that shit. You a civilian, my nigga. Playing around holding your baby, my nigga. You ain't no fucking killer. Act like you a thug, my nigga. You know you ain't no fucking thug. You sitting around in the suburbs with a fucking baby on your phone all day. You know niggas can see about you. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm in Illinois now, too. You think that niggas can't find you, my nigga? Nigga, you really acting like you a real thug for real. You a pussy, my nigga. Play pussy, get fucked like last time I said that shit. And you want to act all gangster, my nigga? I'm waiting for that type of aggression. Because I ain't got shit to do. I'm sleeping on my motherfucking couch. And I don't give a fuck, my nigga. You looking like you really like your kids right about now, pussy. Go ahead. Go ahead, my nigga. Because I don't give a fuck. I never give a fuck about going back. You a pussy ass nigga scared of them handcuffs. My nigga, I'm going out like a thug nigga game where I came in it, pussy. Now what the fuck you won't do? You still don't want to talk about your goddamn crimes, ho. Nigga, paperwork party around
Let's
here,
go.
my nigga.
Paperwork. Go get some paperwork.
You a pussy. I don't give a fuck. Bring up your paperwork, my nigga. My nigga, it's on the internet, ho. They already stole my shit. Go to YouTube, nigga.
Go get some paperwork.
What's wrong with these niggas? Nigga, you get signed around here. Push the button when you was around a nigga like me, nigga. It's big energy around here, nigga. Big out, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? If you ain't Muslim, nigga, we ride on you, pussy ass nigga. Ride the 5 or die, nigga. 5 is popping, 6 is dropping, ho. Niggas how we ride around here, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? We ain't never fucking with you niggas, my nigga. Nigga, that shit's on Pyru, pussy. You a pussy, my nigga. We ain't never fuck with none of your kind, my nigga. You been a hoe, stand up like a hoe, piss like a hoe, nigga. We don't know you, nigga. We don't fuck with the blue, nigga. Was always on some red shit, nigga. So we'll try to die, you pussy.
Go get your paperwork. Go get your motherfucking paperwork. Go get your paperwork.
Nigga. Put in Kofi, motherfucking Kofi Komet.
Go get your
suck a dick and die slow, you hoe ass, nigga. Pull out your little shit. Nigga, that shit don't mean shit, nigga. That shit don't mean shit, nigga. You 5K1 asshole.
Where your paperwork at? Let's go through it. Let's me and
Show me your charge.
paperwork.
Show me your charge.
Let's me and
Show me your
paperwork.
charge.
Let's
Show me your charges, nigga. Nigga, I told you, Google my shit. Google my shit. My shit on the internet, my nigga. My shit on the internet.
Let's get some paperwork.
My shit is on the the internet. Google it.
The nigga said paperwork.
Put in my motherfucking name, nigga. We done did this already, my nigga. We done did this already. You still ain't
What
showing me
is
the
going
charges, my
on?
nigga. Let me see them USC. Let me see that 18 dash USC. Let me see the charge, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking paperwork. I don't give a fuck about all that shit you showing me. Paperwork. Let me see the fucking charge, nigga. Ain't no fucking stupid.
Are you gonna go get the
Let me see the charge. 18 US code. Nigga, when you charge federally, let me get your US code, my nigga. What is your US code? Since you such a fucking thug, hoe. You was at maximum security, remember? You remember you was real gangster, my nigga. You was just acting real gangster with this nigga Nature Boy. Nigga, shit different when you know a nigga that came out them motherfucking cages, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Nigga, I make you pay to use your phone. Nigga, I ain't that type of nigga. Illinois, take your trades around here. I ain't that type nigga, nigga. Where you at in Illinois, bro? Where you at in Illinois? Nigga, I'll be where you want me to be at. Talking about where I'm at. Nigga, I'll be at too. What you talking about? I see too much of your background. Remember, you wake up and you take a shit and you get a coffee, nigga. I be looking at you pussies, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? I know everything about you, nigga. What you talking about? You be watching me like that? This shit sweet. You think shit sweet? Damn. You think shit sweet, my nigga. My nigga, as soon as you act wrong, it's been get gone, my nigga. As soon as you acting stupid, I'm trying to tell you, I hope you got a life insurance plan for your little baby, because you really acting like you a real gangster for real. I don't give a fuck about your arrest warrant. Let me see your US code. Stop reading your names and shit, my nigga. I'm not your fucking homegirl, bro. I'm not one of these bitches. You know how many times I've seen paperwork? I don't give a fuck. They have amendments and some whole other shit. I am not this. You don't want to ask for paperwork. You don't understand my energy. You don't understand my motherfucking energy. You don't understand my energy, my nigga. This is how I feel about you. I never gonna switch up. Just because you fucking gave me a gift, you can still suck a dick because you a bitch, my nigga. I've been seeing straight through you. Look on your little bitch ass papers. I don't give a motherfuck, nigga. You do what the fuck I tell you to do. Because you an alpha? Nah, nigga, you a bitch. You a beta, you get treated like a bitch. I've been on my big ape shit, nigga. You do what the fuck I tell you to do. The fuck wrong with you niggas? I swear to God, nigga, I'll take all your fucking commissary. You a TKO ass nigga. You the type of nigga, my nigga, I eat for fucking lunch for real. Get you fucking raped, have a nigga throw a broomstick up your bitch ass, nigga. You really acting like you a thug, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your fucking pictures, my nigga. We don't care about none of that, my nigga. We don't care about none of that, my nigga. I feel niggas. And you a goddamn hoe, my nigga. I know a hoe, nigga. That's why you let me talk to you any fucking type of way, you bitch ass nigga. Give a fuck about your MySpace pics. My nigga, I swear to God, my nigga, you niggas is different. Nigga, you built different. You act like a hoe, been a hoe your whole life. That's why you mad quiet, my nigga. You quiet. You King Kong on these other niggas, and you Curious George when a nigga come around, nigga. We been known around you, nigga. Keep on motherfucking being quiet, nigga. I don't let no nigga get no type of edges and no edgewise, my nigga. We don't know you, my nigga. Act wrong, get grown around here, nigga. We don't fuck with none of them six.
Oh my
You a
goodness.
bitch, my nigga. You look like you a pimp. You look like a pandering motherfucking pimp. You a bitch ass nigga. I've been said that off the GP, my nigga. Nigga, you a hoe. And I'ma still say that shit. We've been saying that shit every time we see you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck your family. Fuck the hoes you fuck with. My nigga, there's big smoke around here, my nigga. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All them dumbass bitches that run behind your little duck ass with your little weak ass goddamn goatee. And your baby, your fucking hair done. Goddamn nappy head little baby. Goddamn, what's wrong with you? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you want me to do some push-ups too? Go ahead. Who the fuck I am? The only thing you can ever do is goddamn let you.
Damn, they bananaed him for yelling too much. That nigga Visa is foolish. That nigga Dolly started working out on his ass.
Come on, I got you. That I got you. We gonna ease it down.
Why that nigga say he Muslim, bro?
I won Golden Gloves twice.
Bro, first of all, Pyru don't bang no five.
Yo, stop it. Yo, Bigo got all the gangsters.
What the fuck? Bloods called civilians, nigga. Non-gang banging ass, man. Come on, nigga. You just said you were 550, nigga. You were 550, my nigga. You just said you was Pyru, homie. You just said, nigga, I've been on this nigga live for 20 minutes, nigga. I heard you say multiple times. I ain't even coming at you crazy. Stop claiming Pyru, my nigga. Hey, I'm out.
You don't know what.
Hey, I'm out, my nigga. I'm out.
You don't know what the
fuck
I am.
550, nigga. That's
This is what I'm.
Hold on. You Pyru, what's up with the window? Hold on, my nigga. What hood you pushing? What hood you pushing? My nigga, who you? What hood?
Grinding, y'all. 1,995 beans ago.
And I'm just really chilling.
If you're partnering up, you should both be submissive to each other. It shouldn't be no. Those are very young people.
That man. Sean, my name.
And then because I have another female in a relationship that you step into knowingly, that you go out and have sex on the side of me unknowingly. That is dumb and ignorant. I don't care what way y'all put it. You are cheating behind my back. You're doing something unwillingly that I do not know of. I don't approve of it. I didn't say that's something that I'm okay with going into this relationship. I didn't say that you can have a motherfucking side nigga while I have my two women at the house. I didn't say that shit. That is cheating. What the fuck don't y'all understand about that? Y'all talking about y'all don't feel like, what is you talking about? I didn't say you don't have to. Don't step into this shit if you're going to do some cheating shit like that. You stepping into a poly relationship talking about, well, shit, since you got a girlfriend, I'm about to have me a side dick too. That's dumb as fucking ignorant. You're going to step yourself and probably get hurt like that. Why do something like that? Why play with somebody like that? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, to the defense of number 8, she said if she enters such a situation,
guys, I had a
that's how she
important
would
phone
react.
call. I had a important phone call. Sorry.
Like I would sit down with my partner and have that conversation. Like, so since we're having another female in the relationship, is it okay? Like, I wouldn't just do no shit like that just off of because I'm not saying it like that. And I'm guessing because I didn't specify that. I'm guessing. But you keep cutting me off. I'm guessing because I didn't specify that, that makes sense. But no, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying, like, what's wrong with that? Like, why do guys get to always have it their way? But when a woman wants to have it her way, it's a fucking problem. And it's cheating and it's this.
And motherfucking say that it has to be my way, it's your way. Yo, number 8, and the you just talking like you just coming in with the sound effects, don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You just chiming in on ignorance. Like, bro, I didn't say that shit. What I clearly said to y'all is that I want y'all to go watch the movie Savages. Go watch the movie Savages and you will see a poly lady. You'll be a poly woman. And then I want y'all to go watch the movie Superfly. You will see the difference between a poly man and a poly woman. What the fuck wrong with y'all? It is possible for a fucking woman to be poly. It's a lady on here. Her name is fucking Polly something. She's old as fuck. She has 2 fucking husbands. They are willingly stepping into that shit. I didn't say it's impossible. What the fuck is y'all talking about? I'm just not that nigga. The fuck? You can't come to me with that dumbass conversation. I'm gonna say, get your stupid ass out my face because I know what type of person you is. The fuck? Get out my face. This not working. It's over. You just said the dumbest shit to a whole king. How can you feel to come to your whole dominant ass alpha man and you're an alpha female to ask him to allow another alpha man to be in your relationship? That should not even be a question that should be asked me. You should not have the balls enough to ask me that question. What the hell?
I wouldn't ask. I know a woman shouldn't ask you because you already said you're not like that. I'm talking about for if I was with a boyfriend.
Yeah, it's just like a panel. It's a discussion. So why you getting so angry?
I don't know.
Number 1, Snickers. I'm not getting angry. I'm not getting angry at all. But don't tell me what to do on my panel. I'm not getting angry. This is my house. See what I'm saying? The fuck?
People's opinion, but you not respecting other people's opinions. You can agree to disagree.
Did you say she needs some bread?
No.
She was making
So
Gemini
that
look horrible.
I was gonna have BW making some news. I was like,
She said, don't get me started. She came up in here and started talking about don't get me.
On the 28th.
this has been the best panel I've been on in a while.
Yeah.
I done been cussed out, laughed, cried. All the emotions on this joint.
And I eat them with chopsticks. I eat everything with chopsticks, though. Everything.
Doing all of this for you. What are you doing? Because I mean,
You said, what am I doing?
have to be
You will be at the house because you will have a.
I'm just saying, because y'all say that a lot.
Don't mean it, bro. We taking away everything.
I know,
bro.
but facts, bro.
It doesn't fucking happen because your ass out here chasing these bum ass niggas. Fuck is you talking about? It doesn't happen because the city and the place that your ass live in, you live in fucking Vegas where no nigga really out there.
Don't
trying to
worry,
settle
guys.
down with
We
your
are
ass any fucking
almost
way.
finished.
Them
We are
niggas all out
almost
on the fucking strips
finished.
and shit. Them niggas all out on the strips and buying tricks and hoes. You need to get your ass out of that motherfucker anyway. I don't think no man in Vegas trying to settle down.
I'm going to tell you why I left it.
Who the fuck trying to settle down in that motherfucker? Them niggas all on.
Why would an alpha male choose an alpha female? I'm explaining to you why. And maybe you will understand. Because still shopping still. Because at the end of the day, I always tell people all the time, like I'm not going to get into this because this is conversation from my other channel. But every time a man got done dirty, it was by another man. I'm not talking about, oh, my heart broke, she cheated on me. And if a woman did you dirty, far as messed you all up, that because another man sicked her on you. Everybody cheat, but I'm talking about when you get done dirty. Every show that you see, it's always the man who take down a man. But if you got an alpha female, they're not easily led astray. And they got your back. And a lot of times, y'all can read each other's minds. Like Bonnie and Clyde, alpha female, alpha male. So that's why men, a lot of alpha males, they're not going to tell you this. They don't want nobody that's going to cook and clean. They want somebody who can have a conversation, who can make them think of things another way. They need somebody that's going to check them. They want somebody that's going to watch football with them. Yeah, because that's just like them dealing with a lion, a Leo or Aries or Gemini or something. You got you an alpha female. And then people, the way they say masculine or feminine, they make it seem like that defines you. Like people ain't, women don't say nasty stuff out her mouth all day, every day. So we got good days. Yeah, because a lot of you people don't have backbones and stuff. That's not our problem. But sometimes they not going to admit still shopping still. They know that woman they can trust with their lives. That man gonna do you dirty. Well, and then at the end of the day, just because you is an alpha male, that don't mean you know how to fight. That don't mean your hand skills has been tried. I don't know if he said it, but I agree. When did we ever see Nature Boy get busy with them hands? So we got all of these alpha boys and all these alpha guys be together. It's still one superior alpha. Who got them hands? Just to have that beta man who had a regular job and he had the type of job that he was getting muscles from to come beat your ass. You are alpha and that beta tore your ass up because his job consists of him doing something. So that's why. Every time, why you keep saying Nature Boy? I hopefully Nature Boy come on. If not, I'll show Nature Boy.
My goodness. Oh, probably because it say Nature Boy and King Knowledge and on
But
Bigo.
that's what it said. But obviously, she got that in the title, so that's really not me.
Right, that's in
But
their title.
I'll still go back and fix it. Don't worry. I just had a phone call and I got a headache. Ay, 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 ay. Mm. And then it's like people still showing that damn polite case. I'm like, y'all didn't see the case yet? God damn. How long we gonna look at this case? Shit. And that fucking Inky, you gotta take my part off. I'm gonna go fuck with him. He gonna block me today. Inky is going to block me today. I'm like, stinky Inky, stinky Inky, stinky Inky. Why's he block my ass? He gonna block my ass today. So Tiffany better not come in here protecting that man at all. Had me get a copyright claim, you son of a bitch. And then I had Dr. Inky.
Oh, because of his song? What?
No, because the court case that he took from somebody. Remember, he wasn't there. The court case that he took from somebody when they had the boxes there.
Okay.
Yeah, now we already played it. But then he sit there with the pot with the box, which we already heard already. I just wanted you guys to see it. He put in a claim. He put in a claim. I'm like, yes, that's why your mother. And all I did was help you. You didn't even know I was helping you. All you had to do was sit back. I was helping you, but I still got to report stuff. And I told you they was gonna hit me up with that copyright strike. Let me see. What am I getting a copyright strike for now? Oh no. Oh, they still ain't give me a copyright strike yet. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I still ain't get no copyright strike. We good, we good, we good, we good. So we about almost finished with this one. And then I'm gonna go on over there and see. I might take me a nap or something. I don't know. This weather, I don't know. And it's sunny outside, but it feels like it's really gloomy. Cause maybe it's my allergies. I don't know. But it got me really tired. So I might be back on later tonight. Are they depopulating? I have no idea. Yeah, that's this weather. That's my allergies and sinuses. But don't forget, guys, on my other channel, let me know what topics y'all want me to cover. We're gonna cover them and just talk about it. We don't have to talk about the subject, but we can talk about is for me. I hate when people speak upon things. I like people speak upon their experience of stuff. Maybe because I'm a type of person that speaks from my experiences. I speak from my expression. So I prefer them type of panels rather than this supposed to be that way. This supposed to be that way. And then in the 1920s, this. And then before that, and then the pyramids, and then the this, and then the that. I'm like, no. People learn better when you tell them your authentic feelings about something. And then you tell them so then that means it would not be no arguing on any panel. Because that's what you went through. That's your experience. And nobody cannot tell anybody how to handle any experience. Just because y'all may have had a similar experience and you handle it that way doesn't make so I would like to get into like some real chats because if some people could tell people get tired of watching a panel go crazy. Well, they appreciate if everybody got something to say, or if it's not your experience, Sometimes you may not have experienced it, but it could have been somebody you knew, a family member. You know, what happened? How did they conquer it? Or something. You know what I'm saying? But this seemed like a dead day. I guess it's going to be popping tonight. So, boss lady, go get your nap. Because I'm going to get.
Definitely, because I sure have been up since the crack of dawn.
I know. And they didn't strike. They ain't copy claim me yet for them songs I played.
Yeah, they'll wait until 2 months from now.
No, they usually catch you right then and there. They get you right then and there. Now, for the only time they get you, a couple of months later, that's when you put it on. Like some of the artists, they come back later and get you, just because you could have played it before, but now they changed their mind. But usually, if you could never have played it, they get your ass right on the spot. When I go check, they be like, copyright, bang, 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 bang. I'm like, because every time I get off this, I have to go into YouTube studios and either request a review. It's always something. It's always something. So I guess everybody's tired today. We're going to wind this down. I thank you guys for being here. I would definitely see you guys later. And I want to really probably go over to my other stream and just let this play so y'all don't have to come over there. I'm just going to let it play and I'm going to take my nap. It's 4 hours. That'll be a nice little nap. Time I wake up, they should be finished.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right, loves. Thank you guys. Peace out.